He's been gone for nearly 4 weeks. He didn't touch a club for most of his summer vacation, and when he finally returned to Memphis for the FedEx St. Jude Championship, the golf world got more than they bargained for. Rory McIlroy just revealed personal news that explains everything from his shocking 4-over par opening round to his unexpected decision to play the playoffs at all. When Rory McIlroy walked onto the first tee at TPC Southwind, something was different. The 6-time major champion, who has meticulously managed his fitness for years, was carrying extra weight. He admitted to Golf Digest that his fighting weight is 174 pounds. After nearly 4 weeks of vacation, including a Greek island getaway and a stop at Pasha Ibiza, he tipped the scales at 180 pounds. "Look at me, I don't have the levers, I need to lift," McIlroy had said last year about his fitness philosophy. "I need to be strong. If I'm not strong, I don't get to 190 miles per hour ball speed." But those extra pounds weren't the muscles that power his swing. They were the result of a well-earned break, and the rust showed. The man who once dominated the playoffs was now fighting just to make the cut.
So why did McIlroy risk it all? Why return to a tournament he openly admitted doesn't get his juices flowing? The answer is personal, and it involves PGA Tour CEO Brian Rolapp. McIlroy has been in constant dialogue with Rolapp about his PGA Tour status. He has played just 13 events this season, but the tour requires 15 starts to maintain membership. By playing the FedEx St. Jude, the BMW Championship, and the Tour Championship, he will reach 14 events, still one short. But McIlroy is confident he'll work something out. "Brian and I have been in constant dialogue, basically since he took the job last year," McIlroy told the Golf Channel. "I think we've built up a really good relationship, and we've had a couple of conversations last week about what I can do with the tour going forward to fulfill the obligation to keep my membership. But I think that's good. We've had productive conversations. We're figuring it out, and it'll all be fine." The 6-major champion is cutting his schedule so aggressively that he's now negotiating with the commissioner just to keep his tour card. McIlroy's reasons for playing the St. Jude Championship reveal a man caught between two worlds, the PGA Tour he helped build and the family he's now prioritizing. "I think having 4 weeks off going into the last 2 events of the year was probably going to be a little too much for me in terms of wanting to be competitive, so this is a good week. Obviously, I want to play well, but it's also a good week to just see where my game is." But there was another reason. The tour needed him. "I've had some good conversations with Brian Rolapp over the last couple weeks. I think it's important for me to be here and show support." The tour's biggest star played the playoffs not because he wanted to, but because he felt obligated.
McIlroy's lighter schedule isn't just about tiredness, it's about his family. After the Open at Royal Birkdale, McIlroy didn't touch a club. Instead, he and his wife Erica jetted off to Greece with Shane Lowry and their families. "Poppy's got another 4 weeks off school," McIlroy had said after the Open. "Just going to enjoy the summer holidays with her and Erica. That's what I'm looking forward to the most." The summer break included a yacht trip through the Greek islands, dinners at waterfront restaurants, and a visit to Pasha Ibiza. The man who once chased every tournament is now chasing memories with his family. Rory McIlroy's personal news at the FedEx St. Jude Championship reveals a player at a crossroads. He's negotiating with the commissioner to keep his card, he's prioritizing family over competition, and he's carrying extra weight because he finally took a break. The questions now are impossible to ignore. Will McIlroy's lighter schedule cost him his competitive edge? Can the tour keep its biggest star engaged? And what does his journey say about the future of professional golf?